To get the party started, I have got 2 shot glasses. One has water, one has some delicious Malibu, and I figure whoever gets the Malibu will have some Dutch courage to say their vows first. And then I'm hoping by the look on their faces, we'll be able to tell who gets what.
I already know.
On 3, 2, 1.
He's like, I think it's mine. It was not his.
Captured by your love. Captured by your love.
When I first met you, it wasn't love at first sight. I didn't fall head over heels for you, and I certainly didn't think that I just met my soulmate, but I've never been so wrong in my life.
These 2 are very special. Their story is special. To really set the scene of how we came to be here today, we're going to need a reenactment. Brandon, why don't you show us all the move?
My very first impression.
I think we need to make it a little bit more realistic. Pop on your costume, act a little drunk, and do it again. Okay.
My heart.
Now we're taking Teagan straight back to that time where, contrary to popular belief, love at first sight did not actually occur for Teagan.
Why is the bride plastic? I didn't get any of the sparks and time didn't stand still, and I did feel pretty ripped off, but I got you. You're a pain in my assholes.
Obviously something did catch her eye, because after some good old-fashioned courting, or as Brandon says, I slowly wore her down, she realised he wasn't the bad boy she had first thought.
First thoughts are always if I am safe, if I am warm, if I am okay, and you have never once let me go to bed without knowing just how loved I am.
As you do, when you have a bad day at work, you book an overseas holiday and you ask the guy that you've casually been seeing for a month if he's up for it. It was at this point that Teagan realised that this may in fact be the man of her dreams, jet-setting to Bali with her. Brandon, however, had been given a glimpse of Teagan way before they even met. Good old Snapchat. And he knew then that he was going to spend the rest of his life with her.
I knew of you before I actually had the pleasure of meeting you. Right from the photos and the videos that I was sent, that beautiful girl, the beautiful hair, the beautiful smile, I knew I needed you in my life.
What a curious thing in the world.
This Bali trip really sealed the deal with these 2. It was here where these 2 really fell head over heels for each other.
We've only been both that smashed in Bali.
But I think when we go out drinking, we're both super drunk so we don't notice. So
Fast forward through living together, raising puppies, personal achievements, and many adventures, we get to the proposal. Brandon had the ring and the permission from Teagan's father, Graham.
He did ring me in Saudi and told me that he was going to love and cherish and honour Teagan and spoil her, which is what every father wants to hear.
A lovely day at the waterfall in Marysville was going to be just the right thing. Unfortunately, busy would be an understatement of how packed it was there that day. So after a rushed morning, a flat car battery, and every man and his dog crowding the planned proposal place, it was on to plan B. They made their way to the redwood forest, where things were much calmer, setting the perfect scene for Brandon to execute his proposal. He got down on one knee and asked Teagan to marry him, and I think it's pretty obvious what her answer was.
Our family and I go away each Christmas camping. And me and Teagan have a little bit of a sub-tradition, if you will, where we will go sleep in the same tent essentially, have a little pile of lollies in the corner and watch Bob's Burgers until we fell asleep. Now, 2018, a problem arose. This problem was BK, and I was thinking, oh, surely Teagan would pick me over this random guy she found off the street in a Spider-Man costume of no less. But then BK turned around and said something I was not expecting. He turned to Teagan and said, "You can sleep with your sister if you want." Now, this was definitely very miscommunicated and he could have phrased it a lot better, but you know what, the gesture's still there. And the first thought was, shit, he's perfect for her. My second thought was, shit, he's gonna steal her away from me for the rest of my life. But he didn't, and he still hasn't. No matter how many times I'm their third wheel at their dates and dinner nights, he never refuses. BK, you are one of the most gentle, warm-hearted, kindest men I have ever met.
Pull it together, man.
I don't know if I can do it.
Trying to be strong.
Brandon's been such a good brother to me. He's always wanted the best, always caring, always there for me. Even though we fought over the Xbox, we pissed on each other's heads. Brandon, I still love you. You deserve this moment. I want nothing but happiness to you, and I don't trust anyone else but Teagan to bring that to you. Teagan, you're so beautiful to Brandon, you're so good to Brandon. Everyone in the room can tell the way you look at each other. It's just meant to be.
Then we come to the bride. You look beautiful, elegant, radiant. Wow!
What do you think?
Very, very nice. Very nice. You look beautiful. You look beautiful.
I see you wore the closest shade to white. I chose it out, it's okay.
When did you do this?
When did I do that? Thank you.
Teagan gave me a program. 25 pages of details. I swear to God, it had everything from when they first started planning this event right up until tonight.
I'm like, I'll take on a challenge if I can.
All the countries, everything you've seen and everything you have, and I'm the lucky one that gets to come home to you. To the biggest hugs, and most importantly, the love.
You're not staggering. I'll stagger you if I have to stagger. And now standing here, like a million butterflies, a million fireworks, none of that couldn't keep up with how I feel about you. One lifetime with you won't ever be enough, and the love I have for you isn't just till death.
They say till death do us part, but the way I feel about you and the love I have for you will go beyond this lifetime and lifetimes to come.
Yeah.